Greetings, family. It's Yaya. Um, Stopping in to speak to you guys tonight. I told y'all I was gonna do a video, and we finally have a quiet house, so we're gonna go ahead and get that done. Um, I'll be spending the rest of my night painting. All praises. I've been very excited to do that today, and I got a very little bit in earlier. But anywho, that don't matter right now. I stopped in because I see recently about how we manage, and I think this couple that we follow, Lennon and Aida Honor, they've been talking about that a lot lately because they have 5 kids. We only have 2. But you know, asking how we manage on one income, or sometimes, you know, just working for ourselves and things like that. And well, first of all, favor favor of the Most High, because there's been some times where we didn't know what would happen, and it's all favor. But other than that, I'll say I think every stay-at-home mom can relate when I say people really think that we just sit at home and shoot the breeze all day and paint our toenails and laugh with the kids. And that's a part of it. That's, you know, you have the freedom to just spend your time how you want. But when you understand that you're building something, you spend that time doing things that are productive to what you're building. So I work probably more now than I ever did leaving the house, and my job is a lot more unpredictable. And I don't like to say sacrifice, because I don't feel like I sacrifice, but I do say no to myself a lot more now, and it is worth it. To all my friends who are asking me, who are getting married right now and having babies right now, is it worth it to do all this and to give up that free, frivolous lifestyle where you can spend your money and your time and your everything how you want? Yes, it's worth it. It's plenty worth it. I think for us, we know that we're building something great. We know that that's our goals and our aspirations. So we say no to the look of that lifestyle right now. We say no to leaving our kids, you know, in the care of strangers, to go out and work to attain the look and then sustain that look, so that we can actually have the lifestyle in the long run and pass that lifestyle on to our children and our children's children. So that in itself makes the sacrifice worth it. But another thing is understanding that we have to work together, even if we're not both going out and, you know, bringing in checks. We still have to work together. We are building a couple of businesses at one time right now, and people, especially with my husband's grilling, people from all over the world see us working together. We live in a city where we get people from everywhere who see us working together, and they always say, well, you know, how do you guys work so good together, and it looks so easy, and, you know, how is it, you know, being so young and things like that. But one of the main things, and we get confirmation from this, from Lennon and Aida, is that we don't argue about money. We never ever argue about money, because I, for one, understand that money comes and goes. Your spouse is going to be there. And understanding that foundation. Sisters, we are dealing with men, and they have egos. We have to understand that. Yes, we're all supposed to be trying to get rid of our ego, but our brothers have egos, and they don't need us on their backs, you know, telling them to do more or make more, or, you know, if as long as the bills are being paid and the kids are happy and fed and everybody is fed, encourage him. Encourage him as much as you can and uplift him as much as you can, because that's just going to encourage him to do better and bring in more. But I can tell you that nagging and getting upset and crying and throwing a fit, it's just going to upset him, really. It's going to make him feel like less of a man, and then he's going to take it out on you instead of taking that encouragement and letting it really, really boost him up, juice him up to go out there and take on the world. So that's a big thing. And, you know, sometimes I hope I don't come off as making everything look so easy, because it's not. We put a lot of effort into staying positive. We don't share negative stories and negative comments because it's just not worth it. And we all go through stuff, but sometimes we have a hard time with each other, and we get low about, you know, being in those building stages. But we understand that the bricks have to be put in. That's just the way it is. You can't just make a wall appear. You have to build it. You can't make an empire appear. You have to build it. So some days we just turn on stand-up comedy so that we can laugh for hours and hours and hours to keep that vibration up and to keep that positivity going, where we're manifesting and we're vibrating on the level of what we're trying to manifest. Because negativity, I'll tell you, you get upset with your man about one thing, and it'll be a week later, y'all still ain't speaking. Because all kind of other stuff's been piled up on top of that, and it's really just not worth it. Because the kids are affected, your work is affected, his work is affected. It's just not worth it. It's really not. But, you know, that's one thing. And it's a difficult thing to do at first. But I'll tell you, when you make it a habit, it gets easier and easier and easier. It just becomes habit. When you see things getting difficult on him, or you feel things getting difficult on yourself, you'll automatically switch to that, well, let me make it positive, let me bring it up, so that all of us will feel better about the situation. And then the situation changes. It's not, you know, nothing lasts always. Understanding that too is a big help. My husband never gets angry, and that's his reason, because he doesn't feel like it's necessary, because I ain't gonna be mad forever, which is true. So that's that. I'm hoping that I can get you guys a poetry video up at some point this week, and I hope that that was helpful for you, and helpful for those who think that stay-at-home moms have all the freedom and all the time in the world. We work like the rest of y'all. We just don't get financially paid for it. We actually work more. I don't get breaks. I don't get to clock out. I don't get holidays. I don't get none of that. So understand that and love us for it. We love you guys. I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and finish my Cocoa and Crown Royal and paint and watch Barbecue Pitmasters with my husband. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night and a blessed week. All praises. Shalom.